Hey guys, it's me Bert and welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, it's actually the second part of our series where I'm doing one with drugstore, one with a single brand, and one at high end. Today is the single brand look, and I went ahead and completed this look today using BH Cosmetics. Now you might be looking at me thinking this looks vaguely familiar. Here's where the twist part came in. I actually recreated the exact same look that I did with my drugstore. I wanted to show how you could really make the same exact look with different types of product. It doesn't really matter about the actual product and where they come from, whether they're drugstore, high-end, or from just a single favorite brand. You can create any look you see any person do with the products that you actually have. So, as you can guess, you'll see the high-end one coming up soon with this exact look. So if you want to see how I accomplished this look today, please hang on out, and thanks. Okay, so to start with, we're going to go ahead and start with the BH Cosmetics Primer. This is their anti-shine one. And it does have a bit of a tint to it. And I'm just putting this in my T-zone where I find myself to be the most shiny. And now for eyes, we're actually going to use the BH Party Girl palette. And then using our fluffy brush, we'll go into this magenta pink color. We're going to use this as our transition. And then using a tighter blending brush, we're going to go into the black. And with black, you always want to start out slow, adding a little bit at a time, because it's one of those colors that can be harder to blend. So it's better to kind of add a little bit and then just keep building it. Okay, and for the last bit, using a flat brush, I am going to go into the silver color. And for eyeliner, I'm going to use the BH Cosmetic Black Eyeliner. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put on the other eye. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so I'm back, and as you can see, I have both eyeshadows on and my eyeliner. And we are going to move on to our next product, which is actually something new for me. It's the BH Cosmetic Brow Pencil. It's kind of interesting. It is a pencil. It's a retractable pencil, and it has like an angled, but it's kind of thin. So we'll see how to work this. So the brows are actually supposed to start here. So for me, especially on this side, they don't quite start in the right place. The next thing to note is that the brow should arch about 45 degrees out, and it should end here. So as you can see, I'm also short on that side. So the way I usually do my brows is I start on the bottom and I draw my line out, and then I'll kind of curve it out and away. There we go. So that's about right. All right, and then next I'll draw the top side. Again, curving and then narrowing to meet the point there. And then I basically fill them in, and I'll fill them in pretty heavy in the body portion and the tail. And I try to be lighter in the front. And then I'll take a spoolie and just kind of essentially brush them out. This helps blend all that product in and take away some of the excess as well. And then once I have them where I want them, I take some clear brow gel and I essentially apply that. Again, this allows me to spoolie them one more time and really get them stuck down. This way the product doesn't go anywhere and they don't go anywhere. Even though I don't have a lot of hair, I want them to stay in the direction essentially that I put them. But my initial thoughts of this product was actually this is not bad. We'll see how it lasts throughout the day. You'll know if I liked it if I use it again. Now let's go ahead and move on to our face. So I did get a BH Cosmetics foundation. So that's what I'll be using today. So the reason why I played with this a little bit ahead of time is because I wanted to see how much of a color match this was. And it's not horrible. It is a little bit orange. And the color description is light rose. So I was surprised that it was so orange when it had a description of light rose. It's a little thick, a little more creamy, and the other thing is it's perfumed, which is really, really a big turnoff. I'll be honest, other than today's trial, I probably won't pick up this foundation again, just because it's perfumed, and quite frankly that kind of bugs me. So this may be the one and only time you see me actually use this product. The other nice thing is it does come in a glass bottle, which is kind of nice for the product that it is, and considering that it's essentially at drugstore prices, it's kind of nice to have something in a nice container. The next thing I have is essentially it's a loose powder. This one is in light, I believe. Oh, they called it a tinted HD powder. I probably bought it in light because that's what I would normally buy it in. And I'm just using this to set my face, trying to avoid the eye area because I'm going to put on some concealer. And for concealer, I did buy their Conceal and Correct palette. I am probably going to use this color, which is a little bit more peachy than I think is showing up on camera. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to our contour. I am going to use the Forever Nude palette, and I am going to start with this color, the more gray color. And for blush, I'm going to use this palette from BH Cosmetics. And I think I'm going to use this color here. And just big fluffy brush. And for highlight, out of the Forever Nude palette, I'm going to use this color here. And for the last bit, I'm going to use one of their newer lip products. It's I think they call it like a aqua gloss or something like that. Anyways, they had a whole set of nudes, and this one is called Scone. So that completes the look today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Bye.